Hello, hello, hello. How's it going?
Hello, hello, hello. It is going well. How are you?
I feel like we both can't lean forward.
I know, yeah, we're both leaning forward too much.
Hello. Some Orions in chat already. You'll love to see it.
Yes. How is everyone doing? It's been a while since we've streamed
in person
from
again.
This is a fun little change of pace.
A true Orion stream, yes.
It really is. Oh, commenters coming in too fast. I can't click on them. How is everyone doing? Where are y'all joining from today? What's everyone up to?
Happy Diwali indeed.
Yes.
Fighting
over the comments as always.
Yes. I feel like I'm going to be looking away from camera for a lot of this stream. I've got my computer here, and I feel like as a result, I'm not going to be making eye contact with our hackers now.
Yeah, that is okay. I think the community will be forgiving.
Yeah, hopefully they'll forgive me.
I feel like I'm going to keep doing the thing where I look at you and instead of looking at you over here. But yeah, we will make it work.
We will indeed. I'm very excited for Global Hack Week Career Week. I don't know. I feel like Open Source Week was like literally 10 days ago is what it feels like, which is not inaccurate. Yeah. But I'm still excited for Career Week nonetheless. I feel like I think this is like a really cool topic for our community in particular. I talk about so many hackers at events about careers and internships and all of that stuff. And so I'm hopeful that the community is really excited for it as well.
Yeah, I'm particularly excited for this one. It feels like a big change of pace of what we've done for the past few Global Hack Weeks. So I'm excited for us to have more room to explore some of the like soft skill topics that we have coming up and just things we don't normally get to during a typical Global Hack Week.
Yes. Also, love this comment. Welcome back, Krish. Coming back after a year. Let's see what's changed. A lot, actually. A lot is also the same, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I think you'll feel right at home, but you'll see some
right
exciting
at home,
new
but
updates.
Also exciting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what Mary and I always strive for.
Yep.
We ready to rock?
Let's do it. Before we get too far, let's introduce ourselves.
Yes.
Ryan, who are you?
Absolutely. I'm Ryan. I am the director of events here at Major League Hacking. That's my job. That's my career. A little career week theme for our fun facts and everything here. And so when I was a kid, I actually used to make my family play business meetings with me. That involved there was a snack break at my business meetings, which I think was a pro move that more businesses should adopt. But I had like a little chart and I drew on it with a marker and stuff. It was very cute, apparently. But I was pretty demanding about the snacks and everything. So.
Yeah. It's wild that you haven't brought that into business meetings in your current career. Yeah.
It's
very interesting
feedback for me to take with me.
Yeah, absolutely. On my end, for those of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet, my name's Mary. I work on first party events here at Major League Hacking. And my career week fun fact is that as a kid, I wanted to be lots of different things, but one of the more consistent ones was wanting to be a chef. But let us know in chat if any of you had any particular. I want to hear what
everyone in chat
wanted to be as a kid.
Yes. I feel like I expect people to be like, I wanted to program, but I hope that we get lots of like weird stuff. I want like all of the like off the wall.
My other one, I vividly remember for a while, I wanted to be like a roller coaster attendant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not an engineer.
No, I wanted to.
That does sound like a fun job.
I know. I think it would be quite fun. Yeah.
Like the people who are like, oh no, the belt isn't, and then the cart like shoots off. Or, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Also, let's highlight 404's comment here. This is actually fully accurate. Mary makes a mean cake. She actually is like very into baking. Does a great job with it.
I do like to cook.
Made that strawberry cake recently. It was delicious.
Yes.
So you've got some hackers that also wanted to be chefs.
I'm really liking these biologists, musicians, fashion designers, go to space, writer, Iron Man.
Is this Iron Man like Iron Man Triathlon or Iron Man like the superhero?
Oh, I read it as the superhero.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume the superhero as well, but maybe not. Maybe not,
Let us know. This is so fun.
Yeah.
Architect.
All right, we're canceling opening ceremony. We're just here we go. Someone wanted to be Spider-Man. I love it.
Wanted to go to Hogwarts. This is wonderful.
I'm going to ruin the fun a little bit and jump ahead here. Welcome to Global Hack Week. We're so excited to have you. Our live website is going to have all the information that you need to know this week. You can get that at ghw.mlh.io/live. Mary and I are also going to post links in chat here over the course of our opening. We're going to kind of walk you through everything that you need to know here. Global Hack Week is hosted by Major League Hacking, though, and I want to make sure I talk a little bit about what exactly Major League Hacking is as well, in case we have any new community members who are joining us for the first time. It's our mission to empower hackers, just like each and every one of you, and we do that by running something we call the Global Hacker Community. This consists of member event hackathons, global hack weeks, workshops, all sorts of things we do all over the world, things like our Pizza Fund or Fellowship as well, if you're familiar with them. And ultimately, like I said, it is our mission to empower hackers. We literally exist as an organization to give hackers awesome opportunities to learn, build, and share together. By being here, you're part of that community, and you're part of over 625,000 hackers that we've worked with in our lifetime. I say it, the joke every time, but this number gets more impressive every time I read it, and I can't wait to see it continue to climb in 2024. Also, I'm seeing we've got a first timer in chat. What up?
Welcome.
Welcome indeed. And ultimately, if this is your first Global Hack Week, we're so excited to have you. You're part of our community, whether this is your first time with us or it's your 10th or your 100th, like 404, some of these other people in chat. But we're excited to have all of you with us. And Mary's going to tell us a little bit more about Global Hack Week.
Yes, absolutely. So a little bit about what this event that you are at right now is. We run one of these Global Hack Weeks every single month to give you the chance to level up as a hacker. So every month so far this year, we've picked a topic and we've spent a week exploring that topic, trying to dive deeper into it, building topics around it, all of that good stuff. Before we get too deep into what's going on this week, though, I want to make sure we give you a couple of reminders. Two things in particular I wanted to make sure we addressed towards the top of opening ceremony today. And the first one is our Hack Nights. So if you were around at Open Source Week last month, you were one of the first folks to hear about our Hack Nights. And there's actually one going on right now. Every weekend this month of November, we're running something called Hack Nights over in the Discord server. It's essentially a weekend-long meetup, super casual, where you can build projects. There's live streams involved in it, lots of mini events. It's in a lot of ways a mini Global Hack Week that we're running on the weekends. And I wanted to call it out because if you are attending Global Hack Week, you are also more than welcome to jump over to Hack Nights as well. I think in particular, if you're someone here who wants to make one-on-one connections with other hackers, this is going to be the best spot to do it this week. I was at our Hack Nights last weekend. I got to meet a bunch of you in voice chat. So if you are not already in this section of the Discord, go make sure you join it and pop in there this weekend. There's going to be lots of voice chat going on and just hanging out during the weekend.
You've got a fan who's with you in chat.
Yeah, we chatted for so long last weekend. It was great.
That's awesome. Those are such a cool, I think when we were talking about them previously, the casual element of maybe you want to build something, maybe you just want to hang out with other hackers and chat. I feel like one of the things I love about Global Hack Week is that it's this very approachable, hopefully, event, right? There's no competitive element. It's a little bit more relaxed. And as a result, it's a nice way to meet other folks in the community and everything like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have one other FYI and reminder as well. Do you want to tell us a little bit? Oh, we have a Hack Night happening right now.
I got ahead of myself when
I
was talking on that first one. Yeah.
This was what I was looking for here. We have a monthly contest. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on there?
Yes, absolutely. So if you have not seen this yet, be sure to check it out this week. I'm going to give you lots of reminders for it. But we are running a month-long contest this November. What's happening over there is we always hear from hackers they want a chance to build larger projects. Maybe weekend-long hackathons don't work well with your schedule. You just want a little bit more time to dive into a project. You're able to do that this month at our monthly contest. There's a ton of really cool prizes up for grabs. I highly recommend going and checking it out. I've gotten a chance to see a couple of the hacks submitted already, and they're looking awesome. But if you have not submitted one yet, make sure you do so. We also will be answering questions about this over in Discord throughout the week. If you have any questions, one of the big ones I've been getting is how many projects you can submit to it. You are welcome to submit as many as you would like. So a little bit different than maybe a traditional hackathon where you can only submit one. This month, you are welcome to submit as many as you would like to that month-long hackathon.
Nice. And I saw a really good question here that we're going to come back to later. Someone was asking for an idea for a hackathon, or for the month-long hackathon specifically. I will show off the new chatbot that Emily has been working on later on during the Q&A. Chris just needs to remember to ask me, or I need to remember to show it off regardless. But we have lots of exciting Global Hack Week stuff that I want to get through first. Do you want to tell us a little bit more there, Mer?
Yeah, absolutely. Jumping back into Global Hack Week. If this is your first Global Hack Week that you are joining, I want to talk a little bit about what is actually going on throughout the week. Biggest thing we have are our technical workshops and our mini events. This is kind of the bulk of the week, and it's going to be all the things happening in our Discord server as well as on our stream. If you haven't checked out this schedule yet, make sure you head over to globalhackweek.emily.io/schedule. You can see the full list of events. You can register for the ones that look really interesting to you to make sure that you don't miss any of them. Maybe you want to work on something when you are not at one of those live streams. We have a bunch of coding and design challenges, all related to careers in some way, that are live on the website. These are meant to give you a little bit of inspiration as to, what to build throughout the week. Maybe you have a couple minutes between classes or between work, and you want to write a little bit of code or whip up a design, something like that. Be sure to check these out. These also will serve as some inspiration for any of those month-long contest projects. I know there's at least a few on there that would overlap really well with that. And since I imagine we'll get the question, you are more than welcome to cross-submit those. If you're submitting something as a challenge during Global Hack Week to earn those points, feel free to submit it to the month-long contest as well.
Nice. Can I break character here and ask, or break character? Can I answer a question? Break the cadence of our opening here. This hacker was asking how to get the most out of their participation, how to make their participation count. Really good question. And it's always going to vary by who you are and kind of where you're at in your journey. Usually the advice that me and Mary give is, if you're feeling overwhelmed at all, we know there's a ton going on at Global Hack Week. We have some power users that we really like to make sure that we give plenty of opportunities for, but don't worry about joining in everything. Go to the things that are exciting for you. Oftentimes that's us recommending you just go to the live streams, you code along with other people, and you kind of take it easy and follow along with what's going on the stream. If you want to dip your toes into some of the other awesome things we have going on, of course, you're more than welcome to and encouraged to do that. But at the very minimum, I'd say, hey, give it a shot with the live streams and then go from there. Keep it nice and simple for that on-ramp. Does that sound good?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All righty. Jumping back into to our slides here. So what makes Career Week special? I always like to highlight, what's different about each Global Hack Week. I know we touched on this a little bit towards the top of the presentation, but what I'm particularly excited about this week is we have a lot of streams that we've never done before on topics that we don't normally cover at Global Hack Week. So some of those soft skills that are super important for jobs, and things like practicing coding questions that might come up in interviews, and how to update your resume in LinkedIn, and how to use your hackathon projects on those things. The streams we have going on, I'm super, super excited about, because not only are they going to be helpful if you are actively looking for a job right now, but they're going to help you out in the future. And I'm also really excited to see how you all share some of the expertise you already have to help each other out throughout the week. So it's going to be a really, really good week this next few days. In addition to all of that, we have some really cool partners who are joining us this week that I'm quite excited to tell you about. This first one is GitHub. I know that most of you already know and love GitHub. They are going to be doing some cool stuff this week. I see the comments coming in. They're going to be running a workshop next week. We'll tell you more about that as it gets closer. They have some really cool challenges that are over on our website right now. And in particular, they are offering everyone the Student Developer Pack. Make sure you go and claim this. It's one of our registration challenges. It's going to get you on your way to earning swag. If you have not used the GitHub Student Developer Pack yet, it has so much stuff in it, like genuinely invaluable. Cannot recommend it enough. I'm excited to see what y'all build with it.
Also, special note on GitHub and that Student Developer Pack, if you use the MLH link, it actually bypasses a 3-day long process for getting approved for it. We actually just recently updated this with GitHub. So if you are registering for that Student Developer Pack, make sure you use that MLH link. It's actually going to get you access to that much quicker than if you apply on their website normally, because you're already verified and validated through the MLH community as well.
Yes. And I imagine we'll get this question if you've already claimed the GitHub Student Developer Pack, but you want to complete the challenge, you can just send us a screenshot of it, the one that you already claimed in the past.
Correct. Do we have our friends at GoDaddy Registry up next here?
We do. You want to tell us about them?
Of course. They are giving everybody a free domain at this event this week. You can usually get that code either in our emails or in our Discord server. We typically don't put it on the stream just to make sure that's for folks who have actually registered for the event. You're going to register a domain with GoDaddy Registry this week to complete their challenge and ultimately earn you some of our bonus swag. We'll talk a little bit more about that later on. But again, I know this is a group that our hackers are really familiar with. They come out and support so many of our events and really appreciate everything they're doing here. I'm always excited when we can give Global Hack Week hackers a free domain. So we're looking to see some good punny domain names this week from y'all. And they have plenty of TLDs or top level domains to do that with this week as well.
Super, super excited to have them. I already saw we got some questions about this, so let's dive into how to get checked into the event. You're going to want to make sure that you follow these steps that we know that you're here participating, which means that we'll know to send you email reminders about the event. It means we'll know to send you swag after the event, all of that good stuff. First spot you're going to want to go to is our main event page. You just check in on this once throughout the whole week. I saw we have tons of you who have already done it, but if you have not yet, just go ahead and get it out of the way right now. It looks like Ryan is dropping the link in chat for you. In addition to that, you're going to check in at every live stream you attend. This is how we keep track of what streams you've gone to, and we give you points for each of them. The points are just for fun, but you get to look back at the week and see all of the things you did. We keep that running log of every task you completed, every stream you went to, every challenge you did. So make sure you are checking in on those so we can accurately sum up all of your points. Swag.
Are we doing the joke?
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
And nobody wants to hear about swag, right?
Yeah, we can skip over this section.
Mary and I do this joke literally every opening ceremony. I've been like, I think I need to intentionally make fun of it during the opening ceremony now, so I finally get it out of my system.
Like that.
Yeah, it's like I need to embarrass myself into getting it out of the rotation.
It's so hard not to do.
Yeah. So for those of you who are excited about swag, I already saw a couple of questions about this, and that is totally normal. I know many hackers join us at these events to earn those first MLH stickers. You're going to do that by completing a couple of things to earn our basic swag here. You're going to register for the event like we just talked about and make sure that you're checked in as well. You're going to submit an address so we actually know where to send your letter with your stickers to. And then you do need to complete 2 of our challenges. In particular, you need to claim that free GoDaddy Registry domain name, and you need to sign up for the GitHub Student Developer Pack. If you run into issues with either of these challenges, open up a support ticket or reach out to our team. We often will offer alternative ways to earn this basic swag. If you maybe don't have a credit card or you have no way to validate that GoDaddy Registry domain name, or maybe you're not a student anymore and you're ineligible for that GitHub Student Developer Pack, we'll work with you to make sure you earn these. But for most hackers, you should be able to just sign up for these and complete the challenges and be good to go to earn that swag.
Yes. And if you want even more swag throughout the week, we send bonus swag to everyone who checks into 5 or more live events. This is any live events throughout the week. This one counts as 1. So if you're watching this, you only need to come to 4 more. highly recommend doing this because maybe I'm biased, but I think our bonus stickers tend to be some of the coolest stickers we send out.
I thought like this one in particular is going to be, I was like, oh, I didn't even see it. Like, what's cool about it? But now I'm putting you on the spot here. They are cool in general. I agree with Mary, but I thought there was like something extra special she was building up for.
My apologies.
Awkward. There is one other thing we want to talk about, which are what we call surprise prizes. We do these throughout the week to hackers who are active in Discord or Twitch chat or YouTube chat, if we've got any YouTube community joining us today. A surprise prize is a little package from our fulfillment center that has some retro MLH swag in it. And we give these out to hackers and community members who are being awesome participants in Global Hack Week. That might mean answering questions from other hackers. That might mean just chatting in chat and helping out, sharing links, that sort of thing. A surprise prize is just a little thank you for MLH for being an awesome participant. If you earn one of these, which I think is going to be on my next slide here, you're actually going to claim it by opening up a ticket on Discord. We'll show you how to do that a little bit later on, but you'll very specifically hear something like, hey, so-and-so, you've earned a surprise prize, open up a ticket and let us know. And then we coordinate sending that out to you that way.
Yes. And because we get this question pretty frequently, these are given out to one person at a time. So if someone earns one on your stream, it doesn't necessarily mean that everyone, watching the stream earned one. It's for that one particular hacker that the streamer or the MLHer called out.
Absolutely. Speaking of Discord, it's that time.
It's that time.
You should definitely join the Discord server if you have not before. You can go to discord.mlh.io and join our community Discord there. Our community Discord has a lot of stuff going on in it, though, and we want to make sure that we kind of explain all those steps to you. Mary, do you want to talk about guilds here first for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So those of you who have been around the community for a while may have been in guilds in the past and know that we turned them off temporarily. I do want to give everyone the update that we have a handful of guilds who are back at this event. So if you do want to join a guild, you can this week. There are fewer available, though, than there have been in the past. And what these guilds are, they're additional channels that you can join to connect with a smaller group of people. Some of them are around a shared interest, like a particular programming language or, a hobby or things like that. They're totally optional to join. If you are looking for that smaller community, go over to the guilds section. I believe it's Join a Guild is the channel name, and we can help you out over there. Yes, and then
No.
Oh, I was going to say, if you are joining our Discord server for the very first time, though, you're going to need to head up to our channels and roles section to get started. It's at the top left of your Discord. Make sure you head up there. And if you're someone who's been around a while and you haven't gotten that Hack Night Discord role, make sure you do that as well.
Look at the cross promotion here. She's doing it. Mm-hmm. Mary is absolutely right here on getting started and getting into some of those other channels and things like that. I do also want to call out the support tickets channel because this is one of the most helpful sections of our Discord. If you need to get in touch directly with an MLHer, you're going to do that through this support tickets feature. We don't have direct messages for MLHers. So if you need to share your email address with us or you won one of those surprise prizes, anything like that, you're going to do it through a support ticket and we'll be able to answer your question one-on-one there. In general, though, I always recommend asking your questions in public channels because so many hackers at Global Hack Week are awesome and rock stars and will answer questions for you as well. So definitely ask in public unless you need to ask in private for some reason.
Yes, absolutely. Let's jump into challenges. Like we previewed at the beginning here, we have a ton of really cool challenges this week to get you hacking, to help you, update things that are going to further you in your career. They range from really short coding prompts to design challenges to larger projects that you can build throughout the week. There's really something for everyone over there. They're either submitted on DevPost or Typeform. Each of them will tell you where to submit when you look at it on our website. But the general is if you are writing any code for it, if you are building a project, it's going to be submitted over on DevPost. And if it's something that is a screenshot or a short piece of text, that's going to be over on Typeform. So a good example there might be showing us that you claimed the GitHub Student Developer Pack. That's just a screenshot that you'll send us over on Typeform. But again, if you have any questions about where to submit a challenge or if you submitted it correctly, don't hesitate to post a message over in Discord and we can help you out over there. Challenges are all due next Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern time. They are open for the entire week. We want to make sure you have plenty of time to tackle as many of them as you would like to do. But don't forget to submit by next Thursday. You've got a little under a week to do that there.
Can I pull back the curtain slightly here?
You can.
It's unusual that our challenges are done on Thursday, right?
It is.
What are we doing different this week? And I would assume we want hackers to give us feedback about that, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
So we are doing a little experiment this week. We're running this Global Hack Week starting on Friday and then running through Thursday. Normally we start them on Monday and run through Sunday, right? I think I have my timing right there. I might be off by one day.
Monday.
Yes. Either way, we're trying a new format here after reading some responses and some feedback and surveys. So kind of keep in mind the new layout there. And we'd be really curious on to hear your feedback rather next week when we send out our survey on how you feel about starting on the Friday versus starting on Monday and things like that as well.
Yes. Yeah. Let us know if this works for your schedule better than our normal format.
Yes. And this is exactly what I was talking about here. Hacking on the weekends here is a big part of that feedback we've received from the community. So we're really curious to hear what y'all think of this new starting time and new starting format and all that good stuff.
Yeah, good shout out there. Quick reminder that you do not need to complete every challenge. They are meant to be just ideas to give you things to work on. So only complete the ones that look exciting to you or are things that you want to work on and learn. Every single day, you're going to get an email update from us about how many challenges you've completed. You will only get this email if you've checked into the event because we don't want to spam folks who are not actively participating. So to make sure that we are keeping track of all of the things you're doing throughout the week, please make sure to check in so I can send you that email every day. And when you are not working on those challenges, make sure you come and join our live streams. There's going to be some really, really cool stuff happening all throughout the week. So just come back over to Twitch or YouTube and see everything that is going on live. And if you have not checked them out, make sure you go check out our schedule right there. And if you have not yet, make sure you add it to your Google Calendar. I will drop the link.
I think it might be on our next slide, actually.
Oh.
Is it? No, it's not. I
It
lied.
might be at
It's
the
at
end
the
there.
end. I
Yeah.
lied. I've ruined it for Mary.
Absolutely ruined it.
All right, I'll drop the link while you talk about
Yes.
Steven. So I've already ruined things.
The surprise is gone.
404 beat me to it.
Oh,
Impressive.
we love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. Someone earlier was saying that 404 responds faster than a chat bot.
Which is impressive because we're on they're on a delay. There's a noticeable delay. Like when we first hop on stream, we have to be da, 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 do a little banter, and then the Marian messages come in. And so 404, not only fast, predictive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
extremely
impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump into what is going on today, though. We've got a busy day. Our first workshop is going to be at 3 p.m. Eastern time or 1:30 a.m. IST. Steven is going to be doing a session on science and technology careers. This is going to be a multi-part session. I believe he's got 3 of them. And each one is going to explore different ways that kind of those traditional science fields overlap with technology. So I know he's going to do some cool machine learning stuff. He's going to be doing some data science stuff. I'm very, very excited to see everything that y'all get to learn over there. And then after that, Steven is going to be running a game of GeoGuessr. As a reminder, these games all take place in our Discord server now instead of over on the stream. And these are just a chance to give you a break from hacking. So make sure you head over to Discord right after his technical workshop and join for this mini event. After that, we have Wei on the stream. Wei is going to be getting you up and running on a tech blog. Join him at 6 p.m. Eastern time or 4:30 a.m. IST, and you can get your very own tech blog up and running. He's going to be using a GoDaddy domain name to set his up, and so this is a really good opportunity if you want to make sure you're utilizing that very free domain name. You can scoop one up and actually turn it into your own blog.
We're getting some excitement.
Lots of excitement. And because I know we will get this question, if 4:30 a.m. IST is too early for you, which I imagine it is for many people, all of these streams are recorded. You can catch them afterwards. So don't worry if there's one that you're really excited about, but it is past your bedtime. Don't feel like you need to stay up for it. Just catch the recording tomorrow.
Yes. Also, most of our streams you do not need to do setup for ahead of time. I want to make sure I answer that as well. The coaches, the MLHers on stream will actually be doing that setup right along with you, so you can really see how they do all of the steps in handling one of our challenges.
Yes,
Great
absolutely. Question. After that, we have David on this stream. He's going to be doing some mock interviews. So if you want to get a little bit of practice on some of those common coding questions and how to answer them, go and join this session. I'm very excited for this one. It's going to be collaborative. You're going to get to learn from each other and maybe share some of the experiences you have had. This one is at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time or 6:30 a.m. IST. So little bit more reasonable. If you get to bed early, you can wake up and join this session.
Can I give you a break to answer two questions? Yes. So two folks are asking kind of the same thing here, which is if I miss a live stream, will that still count for those 5 live streams for bonus points? The answer is that it depends a little bit. You can usually check into one of those streams about 24 hours afterwards. I don't know what the exact settings are going to be this week. Mary and I can get you a more precise answer, but as long as you watch it and check in within that period, absolutely. If you catch it like a week later, or if you watch it after Global Hack Week's over, we're not going to be able to count that because we do our letter ordering right at the end of the event. So just make sure you watch them and check in before the end of the week, and we should be able to count those.
Yes. And if you're having any issues checking in, you can always just open a ticket on Discord. Like Ryan said earlier, we want to send you all swag. So if there's anything preventing you from getting those registration challenges done or all of the check-ins done, we want to help you out and make sure you are good to go there.
Also, shout out to Chris here. Completed a challenge already. We love that.
Absolutely love to see that.
That's cool.
Next stream we have going on is Newful is going to be talking about agile project management. This is used really, really commonly in production at a lot of companies. So excited to give you all a peek into something you might do in future internships or full-time roles. Go and join him. That's going to be at 3 a.m. Eastern time or 1:30 p.m. IST. After that, we have Dikshita. She is doing a technical interview prep session. This is going to be similar to David's, a little bit less hands-on than David's. This one is going to be going over a lot of the things that you might want to do to get ready, things you can do in advance to make sure you really ace those interviews. Be sure to join this at 7 a.m. Eastern time or 5:30 p.m. IST. This is a great option if you are an IST and David's session does not work well for your time zone.
Yes.
And then our last stream of day 1 of Global Hack Week, we have Newful coming back online to do a Chrome Dino mini event to give you all a little bit of a break from hacking. Go and join this in the Discord server tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 9:30 p.m. IST. And then, as always, we are going to wrap up day 1 and kick off day 2 with a Today in Global Hack Week stream. These are streams we do every single day during Global Hack Week to go over the schedule for the day, share some highlights from the day before, and answer any questions. So make sure you join that one tomorrow. It's at 12 p.m. Eastern time, 9:30 p.m. IST, and it continues to be at that time every single day until next Thursday.
Yes. Also, love Gabby's coach profile.
Yes.
Her cartoon is very good as well.
Very, very
Not
good.
to go on too much of a tangent, but I love it. We previewed this one earlier. That was a preview, not a spoiler.
Yes.
You can add the entire schedule to your calendar, your Google Calendar, by visiting this link or importing this link as a calendar. Really, really handy tool to get things in your local time zone, see updates as they happen, have join links, all sorts of good information like that. So make sure you add this. It's a great way to kind of follow along with the event. In your kind of default system there.
Yes, highly recommend doing this. Makes it so much easier to manage.
Yeah. And someone had a really good question here. I'm going to answer that first. Just to confirm, all the streams have registration beforehand. If you registered for Global Hack Week itself, it should just be a one-click registration button. It uses your My MLH account. So you just click register and then check in. So you get that little green box letting us know rather that you actually attended and checked into the event. But yes, they do have a separate registration.
Yes.
And these slides are not not found to answer the question here. It's a transition for me to remind me that we do want to give everyone a reminder that MLH Hackathons are a safe space for everybody. We want everyone to feel welcomed. Harassment and abuse are never tolerated at Major League Hacking events. And by signing up for this hackathon, this Global Hack Week rather, you did agree to MLH's Code of Conduct. You can and should view the full Code of Conduct online if you'd like to. It has our reporting process, emails and phone numbers that you can reach out to if you're having any problem. But if anyone does anything to make you feel uncomfortable this week, please talk to an MLHer and let us know, and we'll do our best to address that and work with you to figure out a resolution there. I always like to give a reminder as well for our digital events like Global Hack Week. It's never appropriate to comment on people's appearance on stream, even if your intention is to be nice. It can make a lot of people really uncomfortable. And so we recommend just omitting any comments about people's appearance on stream, even if you have well-meaning intentions there. It's just the safest thing to do. So again, if you're having any problems, please reach out and let us know. We want to make sure everyone has an awesome, safe week, and we'll leave it at that.
Yes. And with that, we are going to take some, actually, before we do that, I want to give another huge thank you to GitHub and GoDaddy Registry for being here this week. They're doing some really cool stuff throughout the week that I know we talked about earlier, but we could not do it without folks like this who support our event. So huge thank you to them.
Yes.
And now, without further ado,
Our Q&A.
it is time for our Q&A. We're going to take really as much time as y'all need for us to go over any questions that you have about the event. And while you are pulling up your questions, I'm going to bring the slides back for a second.
Yeah, of course.
Because I do have one other thing for the folks.
I almost forgot.
You almost forgot.
We have a little hashtag ad. Does anyone in our audience know what the hashtag ad is, who it's representative of? We need to wait for the chat to catch up.
Let's wait.
Does anyone know?
I know some folks are going to know.
Hashtag ad.
Oh.
Someone knows. Someone knows.
We've got it.
Get it on the screen.
There
I like this big
Rosendo.
Yes. It's a special day for some reason. Why is today special?
It is. Today is Rosendo's birthday.
Oh, someone guessed it too.
Oh.
That was before you said it.
There
Impressive.
we go. Lots of happy birthdays, Rosendo. If you don't know Rosendo, he does so much work for Global Hack Week behind the scenes. These events truly would not happen without him. And today is his birthday, and we want to make sure that he feels loved by the community today. Make sure you go and wish him a happy birthday over in Discord. You are more than welcome to tag him. Normally, we recommend not ever tagging an MLHer, but we're going to make an exception today. Go to the Happy Birthday Row channel in Discord and wish him a happy birthday. And as a secret little surprise for folks who are watching this stream only, there is a challenge submission you can find if you go to the Typeform, the Hackpack/GHW form. There is an option to submit your happy birthday for Rosendo. So if you put a little screenshot in there that you wished him a happy birthday, I will give you a bonus point.
Very exciting.
Everyone's putting the happy birthdays here. I don't think Rosendo's watching the stream right now. So
maybe he is.
Maybe he is. I don't know. But make sure you post them in Discord.
Yes.
And now we can actually do our Q&A.
Yes. I know there were good questions. If you posted a question already, excuse me, let's lose my voice there. If you posted a question already, do us a favor and repost it once. We'll do our best to get through those questions as they come in. And here we go. We're ready to rock.
Here we go. First question we have, where do we submit the assignments? Great question. So as you look at the challenges, they are going to tell you where to submit them. It will always either be on our Typeform or on our DevPost. If it's a challenge that involves writing code, most likely going to be over on DevPost. If it's one that is just a screenshot or a link, so something like wishing Rosendo a happy birthday, that is going to be on our form. But regardless, those are always linked on the challenges page.
Awesome. I see a couple of people asking about the GoDaddy registry code or link, or if they need to claim that right now. We do recommend claiming those early on in the week because the codes can expire. That shouldn't be an issue, and we're happy to get new codes as needed. Do you know where hackers can find that? I actually don't know offhand.
Yes, you can get it on the challenges page directly. That code is up on our website.
Great. So you should be able to go and find that there.
Yes, as well as in Discord.
Perfect. And then I saw a couple of other questions in here. Random question, is music productive while coding? I think this is going to depend on the person ultimately. I typed out a little answer and saw some other folks typing some responses as well. For me, the genre matters a lot. I don't know how other people feel. There are certain genres that I can code to and certain genres I absolutely cannot. So I think whatever works for you is totally cool there.
Yeah. If you have any like music that you think is perfect for productivity, though, drop it over in Discord.
Do we have a music channel?
We can make one.
Good question here. Very on brand for our career week. How do I add this event and hackathon experiences in my LinkedIn profile? I actually have not updated my LinkedIn in a hot minute, to be honest, but I have to imagine there's a skills or project section of some sort. And that's where I would add the stuff that you learn at hackathons. I think particularly when I think about a resume, like having one or two really cool projects that you're passionate about, they don't even strictly need to be like business projects, right? Like you could just build something because you think it's fun. Really look for when I'm talking to people is that they're passionate about what they built and can talk to me about the tech choices they made and things like that. And so adding them, definitely a great thing to do, and definitely something we'd recommend as well.
Yes. Here is a great question. How do we get the opportunity to participate in the MLH Fellowship? I know Ryan and I always say this when we get questions about the fellowship, but as a disclaimer, we don't work directly on this product. So for specific questions, make sure you email our fellowship team at fellowship@mlh.io. But in general, our fellowship team accepts rolling applications. So go and check out their website. You can see the application over there. Projects that you build during Global Hack Week are, great projects to submit as your code sample on the application. And I know we probably have some folks in chat or over in Discord who have participated in the fellowship who are going to be able to help you out with more specifics there.
Yes. I've got a couple more GoDaddy registry ones here. And if you want to jump to current stuff, I can stay where we're at. I've never deployed anything on a domain, so it will be hard or will be a live stream where it will be explained. I know Wei is doing a stream later today where he's going to deploy a blog to a domain. So you absolutely could follow along with him there. I also want to be clear that to earn our swag this week, all you need to do is claim your domain. You actually don't need to deploy anything to it. Claiming the domain itself should be a pretty quick and easy process. You have to do some account sign up and things like that, but it should be pretty easy for you to go through and follow along with. And then another question here on if I need to reclaim a domain, if I claimed one at the last Global Hack Week, yes, you do need to claim a new domain to earn that basic swag again.
Yes.
Great question.
And I saw, I was scrolling through questions. You didn't already answer the one about the student development pack, right?
The one on screen right now?
There we go. I saw a couple folks ask this. If you already have the GitHub student developer pack, just give us a screenshot of it, or if you want to pull up an old email that was confirming that you claimed it, anything like that is perfect. Just make sure you go ahead and submit the forms that we know.
Just a little Ryan lore, because I assume that this was targeted at me and Mary, but what is your genre of music while you're coding, while you're trying to be productive? I think Mary probably knows my answer, but for me, I have to listen to female vocalists, which is like a weird distinction. I find male vocalists very distracting while I'm trying to work for whatever reason. But I have a whole playlist dedicated, like 40 hours of music or something insane like that. Yeah. Do you have a preferred genre while working?
I actually, if I'm doing deep work, like if I'm programming, I can only listen to instrumental music. So I usually don't listen to music if I'm like doing something that focused. But for other types of work, I can kind of listen to whatever.
I'm going to keep an eye on Mary's Spotify usage. I'll know when she's like doing hard work versus when she's goofing off based on what she's listening to now.
Exactly.
Here's a great question. Ryan, who got the Blahaj giveaway? Did you reach 1,000 followers? I actually have no idea. I've not looked at my Twitter account in a while, but I'll check right now for you.
Ryan
or my
is,
X account, rather, I guess.
He's pulling up Twitter right now. This is
big. It's taking a while to load because we're on
exciting.
screen.
Yes. Ooh.
I'm at 943 followers right now. So no Blahaj.
Did that drop while we were...
while we were watching it, it was at 944, and then someone unfollowed me, which is
somebody
brutal.
Wants to be the 1,000th. Who just unfollowed Ryan so that they can be the 1,000th follower. That is wild.
I'm going to jump down to new questions.
Perfect. We haven't, someone's asking Ryan's Twitter handle.
It's at This Is Ryan Swift.
There you go.
I'll put it in chat in case anyone wants it.
Perfect.
But really, you should go follow MLH because we post cool hacker content.
Mm-hmm.
I just repost occasional stuff from MLH.
Yes.
which is at MLHacks, I suppose I should say.
It's a good one.
Which form do you submit the student developer pack on? That's going to be on our type form, and Mary's putting a link in chat right now. And again, that distinction is if you're not coding a project, it's almost always going to be on that type form. If you are coding a project, it's going to be on a dev post.
Yes, and I know it can be overwhelming, particularly if this is your first Global Hack Week. So if anything is still confusing after this stream, please come and ask us. That's what we're here for. I'm gonna be hanging out in Discord the rest of the day, so don't hesitate at all if you are still confused or have other questions bubbling up, because I know it's a lot to take in. We've got a lot going on.
Yes. What happened? What is TNR?
I don't know.
I'm not sure that I understand this question. Maybe 404 could like rephrase it or something.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that abbreviation though.
Yeah, not for maybe it's like a new tech stack or something. Yeah.
Something with like AI or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see if there are any other questions. I'm scrolling back up right now here.
Me as well. We're kind of light on questions today. Everyone is such a pro.
Someone asked, where can they see the URLs that were displayed in this session? So my recommendation, honestly, would be to go to our main website, so globalhackweek.com or ghw.mlh.io, and I can toss that in chat for you as well. But that's going to have links out to all of our other resources. That's kind of the main hub for where to go at this Global Hack Week.
Or check the email if you were signed up for the event. As of 11 a.m. Eastern time today, you would have gotten an email, or sorry, that was 2 hours ago for folks not in EST. Check that email. It's also got a ton. And I just remembered we were going to show off how you can get some inspiration for a project you built.
Oh, we were.
Week.
Good call. Because someone forgot to ask.
Yes.
We just got 3 really good questions, so I'm going to do those, and then I'll show off the bot.
Okay.
One I liked here a lot. Will I receive a mail about the challenges I completed and my points? Yes, you'll get a daily email from us that has your points. As long as you're checked into the event, you do need to check into the event to get that, so we don't spam people who aren't participating. So make sure that you check in, but you'll get a daily points email from us. There was one other good one in here that I liked a lot. This one, can you suggest some communities for high school coders to collab? 2 things came to mind right away. One is a little self-serving, but Major League Hacking is great. We've got a bunch of high school events and a bunch of high school community members as well. So don't think that you're not welcome here at Global Hack Week, of course. The other thing I would make sure I want to call out is Hack Club, which is an awesome organization that we partner with all the time that's dedicated specifically for high school students. Zach and the team over at Hack Club rock, and could not recommend them enough as well. So
yes, and shout out to any Hack Club folks who are in the chat. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a few.
Can you answer a question or two? Because I got to switch to Chrome, I realize, because I'm going to have to screen share.
Yes,
so.
Absolutely. Ryan is pulling up a very exciting update that one of our coworkers launched recently. Here's a great question, though. How do I reach out for help on Discord? I am new, so it's kind of experience for me in this. If you are reaching out to the MLH team in particular, so if you have a question that involves you needing to share like any sort of private information, like your email address, you're going to go to the support tickets section inside of our Discord server. If it's a question that anyone could answer, if it's something that you're not sharing anything private on, I would just ask it in our Global Hack Week session. We've got an Ask GHW channel that I or Siddharth or someone else on our team will respond to, or one of the hackers who has been here for a while. So one of those 2 spots works. Oh, and we've got some Hack Club folks. Hello, hello. I thought there was another question. Here is a good one. This person asked, I'm a little confused and missing a few points. Could you summarize it all together? Absolutely. I think the big things I want to call out if you are still feeling a little bit lost after this stream are, firstly, check your email for the email that went out about 2 hours ago. It's got a ton of information on it. After that, make sure you join our Discord server. Link to join it is in the Discord as well as in the comments here. And I will drop it in there for you. And then finally, check out our website. That's where you're going to be able to see the schedule of everything going on throughout the week. And the thing I always like to tell new folks, if you aren't sure where to get started, start with the live streams. We've got one coming up in 2 hours from now. You can always just sit in on them, watch what's going on. You can jump in and code along with the streamer if you feel comfortable and ready for it. But those are always the best place to get started. Sorry, I'm cutting you out of the.
Oh no, you're good. I'm over here working on I'm trying to get the website to pull up. But.
We might be having some technical difficulties because we are
doing a live demo.
We're doing a live stream and a live demo.
I think I just don't have the bandwidth right now, which is incredible. Let me close out some.
We will see. If we aren't able to get it working, we will send y'all the link for it. And give you a little bit of a TLDR of what it is.
Yes. I feel like we can buy some time while this thing though.
We can absolutely buy some time. Someone just let me know that the Discord channel for Rosenda's birthday is filling up, which I'm very excited about. I have Discord closed right now for bandwidth, but I am incredibly excited to go check it as soon as we finish this stream.
Let's try this. Let's see if that wants to load.
Alrighty, here's a great question. Is Hack Club a part of MLH? No, so Hack Club is a separate organization, but we get to partner with them all the time on cool stuff since our missions overline really well there. But they are a separate organization.
All right, and let me just.
Oh, and it looks like Krish is a Hack Club maintainer, which is very, very cool.
That's awesome. All right, I'm ready for my little demo.
Ready
here,
for the demo? Okay,
yes.
I'm gonna hand the reins over to.
Do you mind just switching our sources for me, though?
Yeah, are you ready for?
I'm ready. Yes, 100%. So I am on, and I'm realizing that's probably a little too small for our hackers at home. I am on hack.mlh.io, and I can post. Mary's going to post that link for me. So this is our website that our member events use. So when you're at a member event hackathon, you can go here and you can actually learn more about what prizes and things are available at your hackathon. This is not for Global Hack Week, I want to be clear, but there's a cool little tool on here that you can use for some inspiration. So there's actually this new chatbot on here, which will help you come up with cool project ideas. So you can go through this little workflow and we'll do that together here. Let's see here. All right, in a few words, describe the idea you would like to build. So I want to do something with GoDaddy Registry and GitHub Education, I think, right?
Yes.
So I want to use GoDaddy Registry and GitHub Education to make
I want it to be career related, maybe
let's see how broad we can go. Make something career related. Yeah. That's a good call out. Let's see how this does. Live demo here, so we'll see what's.
Very excited.
Okay, I'm a big Python person personally. I guess we'll include Django in that. Maybe Node.js. And we'll send that. It's loading. He's thinking. The bot doing his job.
The bot is thinking.
When was GoDaddy? When do the GoDaddy registry domains expire? It's a great question. They expire in about 1 year, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Our bot is thinking really hard right now. He's doing his best.
Yes.
Hey, there we go. All right, let's see here. So it gives us some instructions on how to actually connect to those things. And it gives us a little idea here. So career-oriented web application that allows users to create and share their resumes online. We can register a catchy.tech domain, and then we can use GitHub for version control and collaboration. So it gives us a little bit of guidance there, and you can keep chatting with it and try other ideas and things like that as well. So very cool little bot, and hopefully it helps out whoever it was that had the question there.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Demo time over.
Incredible. Thank you for that live demo. Good question came up during that. We do have a challenge for creating a TikTok, but I know TikTok is not available everywhere in the world. You are welcome to create any other type of video. If you want to do an Instagram reel or any other type of video, that is totally fine, and you can submit it on that same challenge form.
What about a Vine, like a little short form Vine?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you still have the app.
Bring back Vine.
Yes.
Okay, I'm scrolling back down to the bottom. So if anyone's question was missed, which I don't think anyone's was, please feel free to repost it.
Also, here's a great one. Can I use the GoDaddy registry domain as a personal portfolio name? 100%. I think I still have like ryanswift.co or something like that because of a free domain I got at an MLH event back when I was a hacker. So yes, absolutely.
Yes. And that would be perfect if you're joining Way's session later. I know he's going to register a domain live on this stream, so you don't have to scoop one up beforehand. But if you are making that blog and deploying it, I think grabbing one with your name involved is a really good call.
Yes. What is the name of that cute robot while the chatbot loads? That's Bit the Bot. That's actually a previous MLH mascot many seasons ago. That was our B season.
That was my first MLH tea I ever got was Bit the Bot. I think I still have it.
Yeah. What year would that have been? I don't know.
2018.
2018, okay.
Yeah, or 17. I think 2018.
Is it safe to use your name in your portfolio name? I think this is ultimately a question for each person to answer themselves. We want to make sure that you feel comfortable, and it's really more of a personal decision than anything. Usually when you register a domain online, we recommend that you get domain privacy, and I believe the GoDaddy registry domain comes with domain privacy as well. And that prevents people from finding your public information on Whois. If you're not familiar with all this stuff, it's kind of the registration process for a domain. But generally speaking, my advice here is like, think about what you're comfortable with. Like I absolutely have a public website and no concerns with that personally, but that's not going to be how everyone reacts. Cool. Do we have any other good questions from our crowd here?
We'll give it a few more to let those questions roll in. And if not, we will hop off here. But here's a good one.
Yes, absolutely. I don't know if Mary is going to have the same answer as me here, but the real goal of this challenge is to just get you met up and paired with another hacker at Global Hack Week. Personally, I've seen a lot of hackers at my in-person hackathons recently using some of GitHub's features. Somebody in chat is going to have to help me out here. I actually can't remember what it's called, but they have like a new live coding thing. It's like more similar to a Google Doc than it is to traditional version control. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about here. I can Google as well, but they have like a new system for doing live programming. Not Copilot, Codespaces. There we go. Thank you. GitHub Codespaces is really cool and is something I'd recommend checking out. I've actually been eager to try this out myself at some point soon, so someone will have to let me know how it goes for them.
Yes, Copilot is also very cool. This is their AI programming tool.
Yes. Live share with VS Code. I have seen that as well. Yes, that's a good call out too.
I do want to throw in a little bit of a cross promo there. If you don't know anyone at the event, and so maybe you don't know who to have a paired programming session with, head over to the Hack Night going on this weekend. That's going to be a really easy spot to go and make a new friend and do a little paired programming. So make sure you go over there.
Yes. Awesome. Cool. Well, it looks like our questions have slowed down quite a bit. That is A-okay. I think we're going to sign ourselves off here, and we'll be in Discord throughout the week as well to help out and answer questions. So on my end here, thank you all so much for joining us for the opening ceremony. So excited to have you here at Global Hack Week Career Week. If you have any questions or need anything, me and the rest of the MLH team are excited to answer them or help you out. Any final words from you, Mare?
Happy hacking. I will see y'all over in Discord.
See you, everyone.
Bye, everyone.